Step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you... Oh, Clark.
Clark.
We've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone. Go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mic. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe... Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill, I
know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
Quill, you're making a mountain out of the scrap pile right now. It's embarrassing.
Seriously. Mantis mentioned something about trauma. Is that where your fear of water came from?
Okay, Loopy Girl don't know nothing about nothing. Must be from another timeline.
Well, regardless, you saved our lives, so thank you.
The rodent saved our lives.
Oh yeah, you surprised? You know, I can do more than blow stuff up.
You saved our lives by blowing something up.
Oh, flark off, Murder Mom. Okay, let's make some flarkin' cool stuff. Small marvel crafted. and it's done. This work is worth more than your worth, Quill.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured, but beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Hold up, Rocket! Zap! I love playing Zappazella!
Having fun preying on the weak?
I will enjoy this!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag!
Come on! Cut that! Rush him, Drax! Alias woman incoming!
Like a hot knife!
Ain't nothing getting through!
Guard me, Matriarch!
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
To the bone!
Wow! Get up, man! Wow! Hold him down! Rip him off, Drax! You'll struggle in vain!
Cut to the chase!
Send it their way, Drax!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better.
Throw that, Drax! Pulverize him!
This won't hurt much.
I'll just walk right into that one!
Having fun preying on the weak?
next, Peter Quill?
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. You just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Fate?
There does appear to be an accessible story here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
Lousy fun Flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death. Take heed!
Cut them down and let's go!
Why are you in such a rush?
We cannot keep wandering into combat!
Just always be ready to attack!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
We're all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones who can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Peter,
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up.
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole flarkin' galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
What do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin. Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
I smell it.
More churchies dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough!
Let's show this sucker the real meaning of hurt!
Now's our chance! Blow him away, Rocket! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others. The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first time. The Collector's supposed to be in the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there.
I am Groot.
Hero? Don't get all mushy on.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. That's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like he did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic, if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
And we just one big, happy Flarkin family. What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Wait for us! Broke another cultist!
stop whatever that priest was doing here! He was converting them to the promise!
Whatever happened? Not running in.
The larger one is mine!
Drax, toss it! Another serving of pain from Drax! I love it!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
What the? Coach is choosing... Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Being exposed doesn't scare me, and you want to know why?
Exposure? Who said anything
Because
about...
out on that field, we're stronger than them. I can target a foe, toss an order at you, and it's done. Who's with me?
That wasn't a...
So much for leadership. Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Not again!
That was here, Zbura! You okay?
Chase me! Let me at him!
Hit him down, Groot! What the fuck, Gamora?
Something is stacked in the assassin!
Charged up! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise! There are more arriving!
Think we found some flarking hover bikes.
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with this, Quill.
I am trying to destroy!
Punch it, Drax! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
And we're gonna stop them every time!
It'll be a slide!
It's just gonna get harder from here!
I relish the challenge!
Here, we're barely denting this thing!
Things built up! We need to really pile it on!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Just hope Warlock's causing a distraction somewhere.
Rocket! Blast them!
We should switch to the hard stuff!
Why are there so many of them?
Goes to show how many unhappy people there are. Peter! Drax needs help!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
I can't believe it either!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built up! We need to really pile it on!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Laura! Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Rip him a new one!
Feel my wrath! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Drop
Just
it at
hope
him, big
Warlock's
guy!
causing a distraction somewhere.
Things pretty tough for an old machine!
Let's peel it cut to pieces!
No yourself! Try not to die!
Don't get too
They have this
spread
many
out!
goons.
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready. That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Larkin snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Drax, go claw! String him up! Yeah! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Destroy! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
It's a breathing room, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Look! Goldboy and Unicorn are still at it!
Although the broad stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
We're wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You saved me one!
No promises!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Drax, sack him! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valuable than I believe!
It's like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Running and driving on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Well, you're a big target, that's why! don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear. His perfect posterior. His...
Look out!
Words to me, listen.
Let's not ask for problems!
Too close! All you rocket!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross the next room.
Okay! Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers. Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
You think we're in trouble? From these guys? Well, I say trouble is our middle name.
Who said we were in trouble?
When we're slicing scotch with a knife or a blade, when we're shooting fast and Groot's making shade, that's what I call trouble. Who's with me?
I feel
Why?
go, man.
Why?
We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there.
Can't tell if they feel pain, but
How
I
many
know
are
they
there?
feel
It's
dead.
like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they call it.
The bombardment!
That was not the game!
Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
Time's up! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time. And because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
Some guy seems to be winning.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you used to do then? Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
Sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me. Groot thinks we'll be Nowhere royalty once we save it. We're so close.
I don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. A tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mind cracking down on them. How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! Beast is being exposed to the promise.
Take these off!
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The coach is scrambled!
Belief in the matriarch could not save this one!
Good! 'Cause there's a lot more where he came from.
Rocket! Fireworks! Pizza! Need some breathing room, Drew! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down. I thought you'd never ask.
Drew, snag him!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance.
I wasn't expecting it!
Get him, Drew!
I shall enjoy this! Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Peter! Put him down before I carve out your eyeball!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Something's wrong with him! Can he scratch that thing?
Prepare yourself!
Set it free!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building a statue for this! Gamora, slice him up!
Nash, are we even putting a dent in the sky?
Wipe them out, Rocket!
Peter! Drax needs help!
That's right! You don't flark with nowhere, scuffholes!
We're barely denting this thing! Smash him up, Drax!
I'm with you, bud! Let's squash this guy!
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Get Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device! This battle is proving too worthy!
Right with you, big guy! Nobody kicks a dog on my lawn!
Especially not that one!
Get on your feet, big guy!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
The solution is simple!
Hey,
We must take
Blueberry's got herself in a bind!
Branch out, Groot!
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, and just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Cartadian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Catathian skin density.
Root's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Come on, let's do some demolishing.
I support the small one's plan.
I wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
The miners they have converted will remember.
Who would they even sell it to?
That's a good point.
Peter, we're running out of time to stop that ritual. Maybe try the visor?
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. What was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing bullshit there.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goods between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking power of spirit.